Pardon? Oh, Lily. Come on. How are you, gorgeous people of the interwebs? I have showered. I haven't sorted my hair out yet, which is why it's a little bit of a mess. I have showered. I am in. Outfit of the day is this gorgeous, I have already spilt water down it, but it's this gorgeous Marks and Sparks. It's like a ankle length caftan thing with pockets and a little hood, which I think is super cute. And this was a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law last year, and the weather has changed slightly. We are officially in autumn now, fall, and yeah, the temperature's dropped a little bit, so I thought I'm gonna get snugly in the caftan. So here we are. Today is going to be a bit of a day of just things around the house, I think. A little bit of kittens, a little bit of sorting and tidying, maybe, stuff like that. I have made hubby's second coffee, made him a proper latte, and I have stopped having a cappuccino for my second coffee. I'm still having my filter cafetiere. Just in the first one, I'm going to have a little bit of my coffee mate, just to take the edge off first thing, and then the second one, it's just going to be no milk, no nothing, as nature intended. So the girls are having a little bit of a snooze now after having their breakfast, and yeah, I've got a bit of update for you on them and how they're progressing with the outdoor life. It's been exciting, I can tell you. Right, I'm going to go and take this up to hubby, and then I'm going to clean the litter trays. I will spare you that. I will see you, yes you, boop, in a bit. Hello, baby girl. Hello. Right, can I do my things now, please? Can I do my things now, please? Go over there. Good girl. So when I go to Costco, I buy these sort of big bulk purchases of things that I know that we're always going to use, like the Kenko and Millicano. This is hubby's coffee. So I buy it in these big packets, but what I tend to do is decant them into something a little bit more user-friendly on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just going to do that with a few bits and pieces. I appreciate this method isn't for everyone, because not everyone has the storage space, and to be honest, I am pushing our storage space by doing things like this, but to me it's a no-brainer. We're going to use this stuff anyway. I might as well buy it in bulk and save a few quid along the way. Now I've got to put these away, pour my coffee. While I'm refilling, I've just noticed that our sugar shaker needs a little top up as well. We bought this in IKEA 10 years ago, Probably. It served us very well indeed. But as anyone who has one of these knows, you still kind of need to use a teaspoon to measure it out, because some days you'll pour it, nothing will come out. Other days you'll pour it and everything will come out. So it's really, really hard to measure. So I always still use a teaspoon when I make hubby's coffee. This is the granulated sugar we have in the UK. I don't know what granulated sugar brands you guys use, but let me know in the comments section down below. Look at that. Proudly grown in Britain. I thought we had to have a particular climate for sugar cane. Stay. Stay. That's probably a bit too much, but we'll see when I pop this in. Let's give it a little wiggle to help it get down through the sugar. First time, yay! Time to put the washing machine on and go upstairs and crack on. After watching my last vlog, hubby said, why didn't you get those socks when you were at Costco? So when I had to go back, I picked these ones up. These are the Green Treat Super Soft Bamboo Socks, and they are scrumptious. Also, while I was there, I saw this DKNY jeans jumper. Now, I had seen this a few months ago, and it came in 3 different colours, and I really, really liked it. And I didn't buy it because I felt like I shouldn't have been buying new stuff. It was only about £11. Absolutely amazing. It's got these sort of sparkly thread stars on it, and it's a V-neck, which is my preferred neckline. It's kind of a bat wing, really open bat wing, which is good because it won't get too hot in it. And then it's got these sleeves that aren't really tight on the arm, but they're tight enough to keep the sleeves up, and then this kind of detail where it should be. So I'm very, very excited that I found this in a large. Large was plenty big enough for me. Just annoyed that I didn't pick it up at the time when the other colours were available. This was literally the last one in there, and I hadn't seen it in there in the in-between period. And I've got this pair of trousers to show you. These are in the super sale at John Lewis. They are John Lewis and Partners, and they were £59, and I got them for £17. Absolute bargain. Loving this kind of biscuity colour. Pretty high-waisted. I've got them rolled up a couple of times at the bottom because I have teeny tiny short legs, and they're kind of this, is it kind of carrot shape? They are very high-waisted, and this waistline is actually quite snug, and then it really opens up. You can see the pleats there, and it's got pockets. Hurrah, it's got pockets. It does have a sort of military vibe, so I'll pop those on and show you. I will definitely do it before lunch because that waistband is quite snug. I've got a couple of things here that I need to take back. In my last vlog, I had a bra that I had ordered that I needed to take back because it had a hole in the fabric here, and this one has been washed once and it kind of exploded. So I need to take this back and ask the shop I got them from if it's kind of like a known issue, if they're known to be a little bit faulty. This one, very pretty. Liked it. Liked the pattern on it. Liked the neutral colour. Great to wear under things. Liked the shaping on the top and on the bottom of the boob, but it did kind of make me look like I was pressed up against a plate glass window. It was kind of just very flat on the front, and although I don't want sort of a 1940s, 1950s torpedo titty, I don't want to look like I'm pressed up against a flat window. This is the last one that was on my outstanding bra order list. This is a style I've had several times, so I'm pretty confident about it. The only thing that puts me off wearing these, I mean, I love the shape, I love the style of it, but the only problem for me is that it's not padded, but it's kind of, so nothing shows through. It is a little bit thicker, and to be honest, I don't want the extra bulk, but I do love the shape, and it is perfect under t-shirts and things. So I just need to try this one, make sure it's right, give it a once over, make sure there's no loose seams or anything like that, and then we're good to go. Daisy, what are you doing? Daisy. Yes, I know. Here's a much better view of my outfit of the day. It is the Marks and... Where are you going? It's the Marks and Sparks hooded little thing, and my grey and blush grey silk scrunchie that I love oh so much. So this is what I shall be wearing most of the day, but I'm going to try on those bits and pieces for you now. Da, 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 da. You can see what I mean about the sleeves. They are kind of fitted, but not too much. It's a little bit see-through. Can you see my tattoo there through it? It's a little bit see-through. So I really like the shape of this jumper. It's very relaxed. It's very, very chilled. I think it will look great with jeans. I absolutely wouldn't wear it with these trousers because you can see they're quite wide here. And that's the little turn-up that I told you about. And I'm just going to show you how high up they go. Oh, see, they're really high up. Now, they are very fitted there. I don't mind my little paunchy bit sticking out on these. For some reason, I do mind it on some of my jeans that I have, my high-waisted jeans. But you can see, look at that waistband. I mean, it fits, but it's snug, and then it kind of opens out onto this wider kind of trouser leg. But I think these trousers will look fantastic with DMs. What have I got down here? I couldn't decide which ones to try with them. They look pretty good with heels as well, with that little turn up. So I've got to decide whether I'm keeping these trousers. I don't want to be buying anything now where, oh, I have to lose a bit of weight to be able to wear them. But they really are fabulous. Love the colour. Yeah, don't know what to do. Let me know what you think. Oh, and for anyone who doesn't believe that I use Miss Prada all the time, here she is, well and truly stuffed again with all my SLGs. I have been... Right, okay, well now we're getting into the realms of the ridiculous in terms of outfit. So this isn't styling, this is a mishmash. But yeah, fantastic bag. Fantastic bag. I can't believe I ever doubted. With those shoes. Can't believe I ever doubted that she would work for me. She's been absolutely fantastic. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, I've just seen the time, so I better go and start making lunch. Daddy Cat is about to do licky licks for the girls. Babies, licky licks. Did you hear? Did you hear what's happening? Daisy.
Is it this?
Really? Oh.
Is it?
Oh yes. What do you think, Lily? Yummy, you think yummy. Hello. Oh, that's nice. Isn't it? What do you think? Oh, that was nice as well. Pardon?
Oh, really, Daisy?
Daisy?
Lily?
Oh. You have a bit of jealousy here, Daddy. Is that good? Yummy.
Go.
Right.
Right, here we go.
Personally, I don't see the appeal, but... Meow.
Ready? Daisy, here's yours. Over here. Lily, take a step back. There we go. There's yours. Oh, Daisy, just...
Is yours finished, Daisy? Is your plate as cleaner than it was when we put it on? It looks like it. No. Daisy, leave your sisters alone. Are you nearly done, Lily? Oh, good girl. Good girl. Daisy just needs to make sure. Couple of room updates. I have taken back a lot of the IKEA stuff that was just stacked up here in the corner, but I have kept this shelf and that shelf, which I'm hoping will go up there. I've still got the double curtain rod and the sheer curtains, but I've taken back all the other ones because none of them were right colour wise to go with. I don't know why it's so hard to colour match to the Lima wallpaper. It's got a bit of everything going on there. I had to take off the big sort of palm print lampshade because it was so enormous, and every time I moved anything like my lighting, if I had to pick something up and move it around, because I have to set up and break down every time I film a video, I can't just sit down and do it, I have to set up. Every time I was moving these like little lights and everything, I was hitting it. I'm only 5'4" and I'm reaching that no problem. I'm not standing on a step or anything. So I went to B&Q yesterday to take back some painting supplies. I thought I'll see if there's like a little pretendy crystally type thing, and I picked up this lampshade, which is small, and because it's kind of crystally, it shouldn't, because lighting is hard in this room, it shouldn't cover too much of the actual light and highlighting the bag shelves of dreams and things. So I'm going to put that up, and underneath here I've got subscriber mail. Look at me, I'm like Sophie Showhet. Someone has sent me some lovely things in this gorgeous parcel here. I have just messaged them on Instagram to make sure that they are happy with me sharing what's in this box, but I am tremendously excited. So I'm just waiting to see what she says before I open it and potentially share it with you guys. Considering the size of the room, I think this is actually a really good option because it is quite small. These little things, they call them droplets, little buggers. They kept tucking themselves in. I don't know if you can see it, they keep tucking themselves in, so I have to keep pulling them out. But once it's up here, that's not really going to happen because no one's going to be fiddling with it. It was just trying to get it up here that was a bit of a pain. Oh, what have I done now? There we go. Droplets are all done. So yeah, I think that looks really cute. Cheap and cheerful, a little bit of movement. Let's see what it looks like with the light on. I'll put the light bulb in now. Let's try that again. Oh, the light bulb comes down quite low. Let's get up there. You can see most of this, and then the light bulb itself, because it's one of those, it's a smart light bulb as well. I think maybe that's one of the reasons why the light isn't so good in here, because it only goes up to that far on the side of the light bulb rather than the full length of the light bulb. We'll see. I like it though. I like the effect. Really difficult to capture on film. We'll try and recapture again at night, and I'll do that before I snip the little safety tag off. Okay, the light bulb looks like it's too big, so this is from the side, all the light's coming from the bottom, but it is still throwing off a decent amount of light, so maybe I just need to change the light bulb.
What are you eating?
Wendy's has opened up in our town a little while ago, and this is the first chance that we've had to try it out. So I've got a, it's called the Dave's Double, but I think it might be called Dave's Double for the UK, and it's got cheese in it. And hubby had the Baconator. Was it called the Baconator, or is it just the Bacon Double?
Baconator.
Dr Pepper. Hubby's got Dr Pepper Vanilla Cherry, and I have to say I'm enjoying the chips as well.
Fries.
Thoughts? Didn't like this so much when we had these in Bozeman, Montana. Really, really enjoying it now. It's close but not quite Five Guys. 4 stars. What?
That burger got it then, didn't it?
What a day it's been. Last night I didn't get to vlog anymore because I had a mad rush to finish editing a collaboration video, which you will have seen has gone out with Winnie, Autumn and Devin. It's a husband Q&A, so if you haven't checked that out already, I will link it down below. It's quite funny. So I had to mad rush finish editing that, and then it was time to cook dinner. I cooked dinner. Now we're letting the girls out. The girls are going outside in the back garden, but Lily has scaled the fence a couple of times and gone into neighbours' gardens, and it's not so much of an issue. Like, I worry about her running off and not coming back, but she has come back every time. The biggest problem has been that Daisy then hisses at her. So we were looking it up the first time it happened, and it's called non-recognition disorder or something in cats, and apparently it's really, really common in multi-cat households, even when they're litter mates. If one of them goes off and comes back smelling different, like if you take them to the vet or something, they come home, they start smelling, they smell a little bit different from usual. The other one goes threat and treats them as such. So Daisy's been reacting a lot to it, which has been upsetting for all. Lily couldn't give a flying one. She just sits there looking at her going, what? What are you doing, you weirdo? Why are you hissing at me? So she's not reacting to it, so they're not fighting or anything like that. So we bought this stuff. It's almost like a leave-in conditioner. Basically, you spray this on, you sort of work it into the fur, and then you leave it to dry, and then you can brush it out. And you don't have to brush it out, it's just because the fur goes all straggly. I've sprayed Daisy with this a couple of times as well, so they both smell the same. They'll obviously be able to pick out lots of other scents underneath that, but it seems to do the trick. It's like, Daisy's like, oh, we smell the same now, so everything's fine. That happened again yesterday while I was cooking. I was keeping an eye on them from the kitchen in the back garden, and I saw she was looking at the fence, so I ran out and I was like, started clapping my hands and saying indoors, indoors, which normally works. She'll normally go, okay, I'll go running indoors then. And she went, no mummy, not today. Jumped the fence, went over, and off she went. And with Daisy is she doesn't jump up. Her daddy cat definitely thinks that she doesn't have the confidence in herself to be able to jump that high, which we think she could. We think she could. So what I did with Daisy was I took her to the fence and I held her up, and she put both front paws on the fence, and she had a little look around, she had a little sniff. She didn't like it, so she sort of backed up onto me. When she started struggling, it's on the back so you won't be able to see it, but she did actually scratch me quite well, just on the back of my shoulder, on sort of here on my shoulder. And she also managed to pull this earring here out of my ear. So it's gone dusk, it's dark. I'm outside, I've got my phone, I've got the torch on my phone, playing around on the lawn trying to find my damn earring. Hubby came out, he started helping me look as well, and then I found it as I was walking back to the house to switch off the food timer that had gone off, and it was on the step, just in front of the step by the back door. So I was like, yes! Thankfully we found the earring, and this one I had lost, well, one of these ones I had lost. I thought I'd lost it at work several years ago, and 6 months later I was absolutely gutted, and then hubby bought me this replacement pair because I don't lose stuff. It's just not something that I do. I know where everything is at pretty much all times. So hubby bought me these replacement ones, and then 6, 7, 8 months later I moved the wine rack in the kitchen for a deep clean in the kitchen, and it was there. Don't know how I made it there, but so lost one of these twice, found them both times. slightly different gap in between. Anyway, so that was yesterday. That's why I didn't continue vlogging yesterday. It was all a bit crazy, and today it has all been a bit crazy because this morning, first thing, I had to work on the thumbnail and description and everything for the and the timestamps for today's video, which has just gone out. So I need to go and watch that. But also hubby was having a haircut. As you saw, we went into town, had a Wendy's, and then he went off. And don't worry, he's not had it all shaved off or anything, but he's just gone for a little bit of a trim. It's been exactly a year since he's been to the hairdressers. So he had a little bit of a trim, and now I'm just going to show you my outfit of the day. This is my Bowie t-shirt with some little diamantes on it. It's really raggedy now. It's got a couple of little holes in it, but I just can't get rid of it because it is the mighty Bowie. I need a replacement. And I wore this for the collaboration with Winnie LV when we filmed our Zoom call and went live with you guys for it, and that was a huge amount of fun. So this is a pair of they're high-waisted jeans, and I've got those turned up with my NHS donation trainers. Bag of the day is my lovely red Gucci Soho Disco for a little pop of colour. So when hubby went off to get his haircut, I took my bras back, and I've got a replacement for the black one coming through. They've ordered it and it should be with me in a few days. So that was all good. That worked out quite well. I went into John Lewis because I wanted to try on a jacket in their coat. It's like a teddy coat, and they've got this new range called Any Day. It's white, and I thought, you know, it's cheap and cheerful. It gives me an opportunity to try out the style before buying something really hideously expensive and dropping a few £100 on something. So I wanted to try it on. I tried it on. It felt really cheap. I think I probably would like the style, but the actual fabrics and everything kind of put me off wanting to try that one. But I did pick up a couple of t-shirts and a lipstick. So I'm going to try the t-shirts on and show you those now. And the lipstick I will probably show you a little bit later because we are going out for dinner tonight. And I may wear it. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know what I'm wearing yet. We're going in about 2.5 hours and it's filling me with distress. These t-shirts are also from the Any Day John Lewis range. You can see they're £14. But these feel much better quality than the teddy coat did. I don't know how oversized it's meant to be. It's got like a double neckline thing. It's not really cuffed. It's more raw finished than that. It's got a little pocket detail. It's got a little kind of dropped shoulder detail there, and I've got this blue. I love the length of it. I think the length looks great. This is a large. Do you think this is supposed to be a little bit more oversized than it is currently on me? Do you think I should go for an extra large, or do you think I should stay with the large? And this is the second one. Who is surprised that I went for this green? I'm not. I don't think any of you should be surprised because I'm clearly massively into this kind of khaki green. Look at that colour. Oh, I love it. It looks so good with my hair as well. So yeah, but just let me know what you think about the sizing, because I kind of feel like it works, but I'm also wondering if it should be a little bit looser. And then this is the lipstick I picked up. It is a Velvet Matte Lip Pencil from NARS, and it's in shade Dragon Girl. What is that? 2457. I do like a lip pencil because it kind of does the lip lining at the same time as putting the colour on. So I'm a big fan of my Bobbi Brown ones. So that's the pencil, and I like that this one's quite bright because I've got a very sort of deep dark scarlet red lip pencil and a hot pink lip pencil. That's the shade of it. Should I put a bit on now? Oh, go on then, why not? Okay, I'm right up against the window now, and I'll change the light. God, I'm so warm. Look, I haven't got any makeup on, my cheeks are all pink. You have to excuse the bra straps. I'm not putting a top back on because I'm going to jump in the shower. Look at that. That went on so beautifully, and it really is velvety finish. My God, my face is hot. Look at that. Oh, it's going to be a cold shower for me. This could be a new favourite product. I'm going to be interested to see how it feels after a little while. make sure it doesn't sort of dry my lips out or anything, but yeah, look at that, fantastic. So that's NARS, I'll have it linked down below. Mwah. Really impressed. I really do need to change that light bulb. This is my outfit of the evening, going out for dinner. Look, I blow dried my hair. What a treat. I'm wearing my John Lewis double layered dress. Love the way it hangs. It's kind of casual, it's kind of smart. I am dressing it down a little bit with these Steve Madden trainers that I got from one of my besties at Christmas. So yeah, that is my outfit. I decided not to go with the red lip because I just felt like it was a bit much, so I'm just wearing my usual NARS and basically the usual makeup that I wear for filming. So I'm going to wear my denim jacket over the top because it's fun with all of the badges and stuff on it. And what bag will I be taking with me? Well, of course it's going to be Miss Prada, isn't it? How could I possibly leave her at home while I'm going out for a scrummy dinner? Are you filming?
Yes.
Oh, you are? You're just going to stand there staring at me? Gwynny here. There was so much going on and so much that I wanted to share with you guys that this video was getting stupidly long, so I've decided to break it up into part 1 and part 2. This is part 1, and we'll see you same time next week for part 2. Mwah.